One of the common questions we get a lot is how long is it gonna take for us to paint some cabinets like this? In this case, we bring in these cabinets from stain to paint. So the process, what we do is the first day, it takes about 5 days for us to do it. Whether it be a big kitchen or a small kitchen, it takes approximately the same amount of time just because of the process. Regardless of the amount of cabinets you have, unless you have a humongous kitchen, it would take a little longer. But other than that, it would take about the same amount of time. What we're doing here, we have to come, cover and protect. We do come and protect the countertops. In this case, we don't have any countertops because they're being replaced. But if you have some granite that you have already installed, some cords or anything like that, you don't have to worry about us getting a scratch on them or anything like that. We'll go ahead and put a couple layers of builder's paper, cover and protect them real good. In this case, you can see the appliances right here. We're gonna go ahead and cover them with some blue tape, some builder's paper, some plastic. Make sure they don't get any damage on them. And that will be basically what we will do on our first day. Once we get to your house, we'll go ahead and cover the floor. We'll go ahead and cover the appliances, the countertops, everything that has to get fully protected before we can get to work on it. Once we're done with that, then we'll go ahead and sand, clean, and degrease all this. We remove all the hardware when we're doing our prepping. And we'll go ahead and put a little bit of caulking on the edges. You can see right here, some of the guys already starting to put a little bit of caulking on it. Same thing up there. In this case, we're doing half of it is new, but if your kitchen it's all the same materials, whether it be maple, whether it be oak, it will be the same process. We'll have to go ahead and prime it, and we go ahead and put a coat of paint on it. We also, when we priming it, in the process of priming it, we have to put a little bit of Bondo, a little bit of wood filler, caulking, things like that. That will be on our third day. On our fourth day, we put the first coat of paint. We'll let it dry for that rest of the day, and then that the fifth day, we'll apply the second coat. Once that second coat is being applied, we'll let it dry, and then we'll go ahead and process to remove all our paper, all our plastic, and put your kitchen back together. The whole process, if we start on a Monday, it will go from a Monday to a Friday, or sometimes even a Saturday, if at the most. If two colors are being added, if you decide to have an island a different color or a stain that are on the same space, the same kitchen, then that will delay us about a day just because we have to cover and protect everything else in order for us to do that particular island, peninsula, or anything like that. This particular kitchen, what we're doing, we're gonna do half of it one color, all the bottom is gonna be one color, and on the top it will be a different color. So once we're done with it, it will look really, really good. It will look like a model kitchen, but the only thing, it will take a little longer for us to do than a regular kitchen just because of the two color tone.